guys, it's Chloe, and today I am here with a brand new video. So today I am here with a tag video, and I feel like I'm getting so much better at doing tags because most recently we've had a ton of tag videos on this channel for some reason, at least once a month. So today I'm here with the Get to Know Ya book tag, and I do not know the original creator of this tag, but I will link the original video in the description below. I was not tagged by anybody to do this tag, but I thought I would do it because, you know, we have this streak going of tag videos coming up on my channel, so we may as well continue it. There are 12 questions, so without further ado, we are going to go ahead and get started. Question number 1 is, what is your favorite book? My favorite book is always going to be Harry Potter. So it's not just one book, it's 7. It's always going to be the Harry Potter series. But if it's not Harry Potter, it's definitely Cinder by Marissa Meyer and the entire Lunar Chronicles series. This is the book that made me fall in love with retellings, and anything Marissa Meyer does is just gold because she is the queen of retellings, and I just absolutely love anything she writes. I will buy it and read it instantly. She's an auto-buy author, and she's just like, this book is just fantastic. If you have any hesitation about reading this book, because I know it's a lot going into it. It's a fairy tale retelling, it's sci-fi, it's fantasy, it has some like Star Wars-esque vibes to it. It's a lot going into it, but trust me, it is such an easy read, and the entire series is just phenomenal. So definitely, like, go read this because this is my favorite book. Question number 2, what was your favorite book 5 years ago? Well, again, the answer is Harry Potter. I'm not really sure what my favorite book was 5 years ago. I didn't do BookTube 5 years ago. I've just barely been doing it for 4 years. So I'm not really sure. Probably I was like 15 5 years ago. So probably, honestly, it was probably Twilight. But I feel like that was like too late after Twilight. I'm not sure. Can I just stick with Harry Potter? Question number 3, favorite duology, trilogy / series. I kind of already answered this. Whoopsies. I don't know what I would pick besides Harry Potter or the Lunar Chronicles, because the Lunar Chronicles is probably like absolutely one of my favorite series besides Harry Potter. Honestly, one that is like really up there with the Lunar Chronicles is the Selection series by Kiera Cass. I was very hesitant to read this book, but Elizabeth from the Owlry managed to convince me because she's like, it's a dystopian, but it reads like contemporary, and you like contemporary. So it sold me, I guess, and I read this and fell in love, and honestly, it's one of the greatest series I've ever read. If you're looking for something that's really easy to read, I was like finishing these books like in a day, and it was absolutely phenomenal. So definitely check this out. It is one of my favorite series, that's for sure. When I was finishing it, I texted Elizabeth and I was just like, this might rival my love for the Lunar Chronicles, and that's really saying something. Question number 4, what was the last book you read? The last book I finished at the time of filming this video was Alex and Eliza, A Love Story by Melissa de la Cruz. Question number 5, what was the last book of poetry you read? None, because I don't really read books of poetry. I've heard Milk and Honey is really good, but I personally have not picked it up and read it, and if I have read a book of poetry, it was so long ago that I couldn't tell you what it was, because I don't know. Number 6, what book most influenced your life? I'm going to give the stereotypical answer for this and say Harry Potter, because Harry Potter is one of the series, like the original series that I started reading when I was in 4th grade, I think. I was really young, and it's one of the series that I absolutely fell in love with. I think it's, for a lot of, especially millennials, and like people my age, it was definitely a book that got them into reading when they were younger. And I feel like a lot of people say that, but it's the truth. It's one of those books that it just captivated us, and I just fell in love. Number 7, a book that made you ugly cry. If you have been on my channel long enough, it has been said plenty of times that I do not cry when reading books, and it's true because I don't. I just don't cry when I read books. I don't know why. It's very rare. But the one book that did make me cry was The Fault in Our Stars by John Green, because it had the ending that I wasn't expecting. I expected a different ending, not this. So this really made me cry the day that I finished it. And then I have 2 books that are a really close second and third to making me cry. Heartless by Marissa Meyer almost made me cry. Almost. I was really close to crying. And then Love and Other Unknown Variables would have made me cry if I wasn't in public when I finished it. I would have been sobbing if I hadn't been sitting waiting for my class to start when I finished this book. Question number 8, a book that made you laugh. I have sort of 2 answers for this. The first thing is Seriously I'm Kidding by Ellen DeGeneres, or anything really written by Ellen makes me laugh. This is the one that made me laugh the most. And then also anything by Shane Dawson, but mostly I Hate My Selfie. Both of these comedians are just hilarious, and both of these books are really funny. And they just made me laugh a lot. Question number 9, character you'd like to be for the day. Honestly, Cinder, because she's with Kai, but after the events of the Lunar Chronicles, because I don't want to deal with that. Or another one would be Luna Lovegood, because I love Luna. She's absolutely fantastic. Or I also like Queenie Goldstein from Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I named my car after Queenie, so I love Queenie too. Question number 10, a book that is so good you've dreamt about it. I don't remember a lot of my dreams, so I don't really know. Yeah, I don't really think there's any book that I've dreamt about. Question number 11, a book you did not finish. You DNF'd the book. That's really hard. I try hard to finish books. I try really hard to finish books, and if I don't like a book, I tend to not keep it. It's rare that I keep a book that I don't like, only if I really like the cover. A book that I DNF'd. I can't specifically think of a book that I DNF'd and didn't go back to read. A lot of books, if I don't finish it, I just put it down for a period of time and then come back to it. One book that I did put down, I started reading it 3 years ago, and then I put it down, and I haven't picked it up since, is Spirit Bound by Rochelle Mead. I got 100 pages into this. I was obsessed with Vampire Academy at the time, and this was it was Thanksgiving 2014. I was reading this and I decided I wasn't in the mood to read it, so I put it down, and here we are in 2017 and I have not picked it back up. But one day I will, because I do like this series, so one day I will pick it back up. Number 12, what book are you most excited to read? I don't know if it means just in general or a book that's coming out this year. I think I'll go with a book that's coming out this year. I'm really excited for When Dimple Met Rishi, and I'm also excited for Renegades by Marissa Meyer. That comes out in November, I think. I think those are some that I'm really excited for. Ramona Blue by Julie Murphy I'm excited for too. I'm thinking of books that I talked about in my anticipated releases video. It's already out, but I'm excited to read King's Cage by Victoria Aveyard, because I'm really catching up on that series, and since that one recently came out, I definitely want to pick that up too. So guys, that is all I have for this tag video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, if you'd like a behind the scenes look at my life and you'd like to check out my vlogs on my second channel, Coalescence, the link is in the description below. And if you'd like to see here, please go ahead and click subscribe. I post new videos every Wednesday and Saturday, so click subscribe so you can be updated for when I post those. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!